Hey, welcome back everybody to The Shift. This is Oscar Andrade. I got a very special episode for you guys today. Today I got Wauren. He'll probably correct me a little bit later on how to pronounce his last name. But he's actually been in the Navy for 4 years. He was in the Navy for 4 years. He was a real estate investor, currently still is. He's done already over 50 flips. Now he's a full-time realtor and a wholesaler. Welcome to the show, Wauren.
Thanks for having me, Oscar.
How do you pronounce your last name?
It's actually Wauren Wauren.
Wauren.
Wauren. But Wauren's good enough, man.
All right, cool. We'll go with that for right now. So, Wauren, welcome to The Shift. Welcome to Real Estate Confessions.
Sweet. Thanks for having me, man. I'm excited, man.
I'm super excited for this right now, man. So, this show is about real estate, right?
Gotcha.
But it's not about the glory stories here, man. I want to know the behind the scenes stuff, the stuff that people just don't really talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? The good, a little bit of the good, but mostly the bad and the ugly.
Oh, there's a huge side to the ugly side.
There's a huge side to the ugly side, right?
Yeah.
So real estate confessions, man. I know you've done a number of flips now. Can you think of a time where a flip either like kept going sideways or things just kept happening? Like what happened and how did you handle that?
Oh man, I have a couple horror stories, bro. But the one I could think of to this day is a deal that we had in Fontana back in 2012.
Oh, okay. What happened in Fontana?
Oh, wow. So wholesaling, that's what I did. That was my bread and butter. If you don't know what wholesaling is.
Yeah, what is wholesaling?
Wholesaling is simply a person, an investor who can find a property and secures it for an end investor, the one with the capital. Okay. So you're essentially not really flipping the house per se. You're flipping the paper. You're wholesaling the contract out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah. So you literally buy the deal, but it's just a piece of paper, right?
Yeah, just paper. Yeah.
And then
you sell it off.
That.
Yeah, you're selling it off to another investor for a higher price than you locked it into escrow. And whatever that difference is, that's how much you make.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I had a team of wholesalers that went out and I trained them. I had 4 guys under me. Okay. And I trained them to go look for properties, go scout out real estate agents, and find these deals.
Okay.
And so this particular property in Fontana, one of my guys finds the deal, and apparently another investor that I knew had an agreement with that agent. Now this other investor, he has a lot of properties that he remodels and he fixes, and he had a verbal agreement. Verbal agreement.
Nothing on paper.
To the listing agent, that particular listing agent for that property in Fontana, that if that listing agent will allow the investor to buy that property, that he would allow her and her clients to have first dibs on whatever finished product.
Oh, got you.
So it was just a verbal thing. Now he was purchasing these properties via corporation. Okay. And the particular property the listing agent had was a Fannie Mae property, or I think it was a Fannie Mae, something like that. Well, there was a 10-day hold to any investor, so it'd only go to owner-occupied buyers.
So what does that mean?
So what that means is it's not open to any investors to purchase it for the first 10 days after it's listed, only for owner-occupants.
So people that are just like buying their first home or selling their current home and buying another home, something like that?
Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
Perfect.
So I had trained my guys to get these properties in contract as owner-occupants.
Oh, okay.
So in order for us to beat out the other investors that are out there trying to secure these deals. Okay. And however, this investor, I had a decent relationship with him, and I would send off a lot of my properties over to him. Okay. I would wholesale my properties over. So going back, we finally get the property in not escrow. We got the property under contract. Okay. So once my wholesalers go out there and get a property under contract, they come to me, and I go to the actual capital investors, the one who are actually going to buy it, fix it, and flip it. Okay. So I get all these deals, and that's included this Fontana property. and I present this property over to the investor, to my investor that I typically work with, and this guy literally had a fit. He had a fit. He thought that I had screwed him over.
Yeah.
He thought I went around the bush, because he was shocked that I'm presenting to him this property.
Yeah.
And he had this verbal agreement with the listing agent that he was going to get this property after that 10-day waiting period.
Oh,
that makes sense. Yeah, because he was buying it under his corporation. Yeah. And I'm over here training my guys. My guys go out and they do their own thing, but I have no idea what they're doing until the property comes to me.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, so once it's already locked into contract, it comes to me. I know about it, and then I'll sell it off to any of my investors.
Gotcha. So you facilitate the deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was one of my more faithful investors, I guess.
Okay.
You know, we did a lot of deals together.
Sure. How many deals do you think you did with this guy?
Oh, this guy, we did at least, at that time, I mean, in a short amount of time that I knew him, we did 10 in 4 months.
10 in 4 months?
In 4 months, yeah, yeah, 10 in 4 months.
Capital.
Yeah, so
baby.
he and
That's
I had,
kind of investor I want to be.
Exactly. And I had it sold off to his whole family. Did real estate, and that's all they did. They flipped properties, right? So I ended up selling homes to, you know, his other family members as well. So it wasn't just the 10 that I did with him, but I did more with his family members, and so, but this particular property, oh my gosh, he became absolutely livid. He was dramatic. He was pissed. He was angry.
Why would he be angry if he thought he property?
Well, you know, the fact that he can get that. I was doing him a service because my guys were able to secure it. He didn't have to wait the 10 days anymore. The house was only on the market for 2 days before my guys got it.
Got it.
So he would have gotten the property 8 days sooner.
Yeah.
But you know, now that I look at it, you know, he might have felt like he was double crossed, but it was just the way he went at it, and he literally spread around rumors upon rumors, rumors, trying to trash my name. Oh
my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely like a little kid, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. And since then, I mean, we haven't spoken, but my goodness, I still get messages from.
Did you guys do the deal then?
We never. Well, we ended up doing the deal, but I didn't sell it to him. I ended up selling it to somebody else.
Okay.
Well, the grimiest part of this story is I ended up selling it to somebody else in his family.
Oh, hey, at least you kept it in the family.
Hey, this is the dirty side of real estate, man.
Oh my god.
You know, but and they bought it without the drama. It was drama free, and they held it on for a year. They remodeled it. They had it as a rental for a year, and they sold it a year later for massive amounts of money.
Oh, okay.
Massive amounts of money. But it was just going through that ordeal of not necessarily any legal drama, but personal, childish drama. Like I never experienced anything like that before in real estate. Yeah. You know, you get into this legal mumbo jumbo with other people, hey, you know, evictions and just drama like that, but not emotional stuff. That was shocking.
Why do you think he got so emotional for?
You know what? You know, not to be judgmental, but I think it was his personality type. His personality. I think he had this very dominant personality type, and he wants everything his way. I think he grew up a little bit too privileged.
Gotcha.
You know, I think. I mean, not to be judgmental, but I am judging right now.
Yeah.
It did seem like he was very privileged, and it seemed like everything had to be his way.
He usually got it. Like, okay, if this is my word, this is how I want it, this is how I'm gonna get it.
Yes.
That's how it came to be, right? For
exactly.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
That's
I mean, I've never experienced anything so dramatic like that before.
Yeah.
At least on a personal level.
So okay, so the person you sold it to, somebody in their family, did that family, or did he know that a family member of his?
Eventually, eventually. Yeah. So then I get this call. I get this text, from him.
Again?
Yeah, again via phone call, and now his wife's calling me too, and sending me messages on Facebook. Yeah, wife's in real estate as well too, and sending me messages. Hey, you know, you're not.
Why did she find the deal then?
What's that?
Why did she find the deal then?
Why did she find the deal?
Why didn't she find the deal then?
Oh, beats me. Yeah. But the wife, she works at a different. She's an escrow. She works in escrow, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the crazy part is we still use her escrow company to close the deal.
Oh my gosh, we're not saying any names right now.
Yeah, we're not taking any names.
We're not saying any names right now. Wauren, I'm gonna stop you right now.
So this was back in 2012. Late
So
2012.
after the market already crashes, there were some good deals out there.
Oh, it was just
It was ridiculous. Right?
ridiculous. It was everywhere. I mean, this particular property, we were able to buy it, lock it in. If I'm not mistaken, somewhere in the mid 100s.
What the hell?
Mid 100s, if
In
I'm not
Fontana?
mistaken. In Fontana.
What part of Fontana?
92336, so the northern end of Fontana.
Northern part.
Yeah, right below baseline.
Okay.
Right below
Okay.
baseline, just right there. Maybe I would say 5 houses south of baseline.
No way.
Yeah, right there.
I mean, okay, so
it's a nice part of Fontana. It's an older
Yeah.
home, but it was a nicer area.
So you bought it for in the mid 100,000s, right?
Yeah.
Mid 100,000. So if you were to like run comps, I sold a house around there.
Yeah.
Actually, if you were to run the comps, like what is it? A 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom?
It's a
What's
3-bedroom, 1.5 bath.
Okay.
One and a
How many
half
square
bath.
feet do you remember?
I think it was, I would say in the 15 or 1700 square feet.
Okay, that's a good house.
Yeah, it's a decent
It's a
size
solid house, right?
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. Had a little 1-car garage, decent sized lot. I think it was like an 8,000 square foot lot.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So if you were trying to buy that house now, let's say, man, that's one hell of a deal.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
one hell of a deal.
Oh yeah.
Even having them have it as a rental property, I'm sure they could have got like easily like 2,000, maybe like $2,000.
Yeah,
or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
But man, a house like that right now in North Fontana, the nicer part, ranging over 400.
Yeah, that particular property, it was one of the historical houses.
Okay.
So it was one of those homes that if you go throughout Fontana, you'll see like tract homes, but then inside this tract home, you'll find like just one standalone property that looks really old.
Got you.
That was that particular property, and so that one, I would say in this market, it's going for 385.
Okay.
385.
Close to 400.
Close to 400. And I did some research on the property. Actually, I was kind of curious. Not too long ago, I did some more research on the property, and the the owner now, the current owner, has not refinanced it since then. So they're up in equity at least 150,000.
Oh, I'm
now.
sure they are.
Yeah.
That's out of control.
Yeah.
Fontana's really building out right now.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy. I like Fontana.
Yeah.
I got a buyer right now that's going to be looking in Fontana, so it's like, all right. Cool.
Yeah.
I like that area, man. So, all right. So, this guy talks to you after he found out that the family member sold it, right?
Yeah.
What were the kind of things that you had to go through?
Man, so he's like, man, you know what? I don't want you talking to any of my family members. I don't want you coming onto my property. I don't want you coming near my office.
Oh my God.
And you have no right whatsoever. And then, so I asked him politely, hey, why? Why can't I? What did I do to you? And the only answer I got from him is, you know why. You know why.
Yeah.
You know why. And this is the first time I'm actually openly speaking about this. I've never, even to my closest friends, have ever really shared this dark side, this dark story
gosh,
to anybody.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So here I am, just sharing it on our podcast here.
Dude, this is
excited.
awesome. This
excited.
is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is real estate confessions. True.
For you Spanish speakers, it's hashtag Chisme right here.
Oh,
this is Chisme right here.
The Chisme right here. The
Yeah.
Chisme right here. Exactly. This is what we're here for.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
I think I'm gonna just change this podcast to the Chisme over here.
Yes.
The real estate Chisme.
Right.
Oh.
So I'm on this like vegan diet right now, but right now I'm super cheesy with the cheese, man.
Oh my God. Super dad. Hashtag dad joke.
Yeah.
Hashtag dad joke. Right
Yeah.
That's awesome. Dude. Yeah, people don't really, they don't hear about the
No, they
dark
don't.
side, man. You
They
know what I mean?
don't.
People think it's all like sunshine and rainbows and so that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's why I wanna. This is the whole purpose of the podcast. Dude.
Absolutely.
It's like I want to get that side where people don't hear about deals either going bad and just like, getting yelled at too.
Yeah. Oh
That's part
yeah,
of the
getting yelled
process,
at.
man.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
psychological, man.
yeah, exactly.
It's psychological.
Exactly. I mean, as a realtor, you see the good side, you see the glamorous side, you'll
Sure.
see, our pretty face shots on Facebook and all that, and all the great stuff we're going through.
Yeah.
But as a realtor behind the scenes, that's there's still a lot of drama, but it's even worse when you get into the investment side, because on the investment side, it's just dollar driven.
Yeah.
You're not working with people as much as far as as the benefit of
There's
somebody's
no
livelihood.
emotion in there.
No, there's no emotion.
All
Yeah,
business,
yeah.
right?
You definitely have to have really thick skin, and with my military experience, I sit very well in that arena.
Okay. Is that why you gravitated towards the investing side?
Investing side.
You knew this this is cut and dry. This is all business. If the numbers make sense,
that's
we'll
it.
make it happen, right?
The numbers are numbers, and in real estate, in investing, numbers don't lie. People do. That was our our thing. But naturally, though, I'm an outgoing, outspoken person, so I can still gravitate towards sales and working with your standard home buyers and listings and all that.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I work with. Eventually, I do want to get into the investing side of the business.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But just doing the standard sale, man, it is freaking. It's a toll on the emotion.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, dang, dude, I definitely want to get into the real estate side, bro.
I'd love to have you, man.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that. Eventually, we're gonna do that property together.
We'll bring some light into the dark.
Yes. We'll bring that light into the dark. So, besides it, was that one of your only?
I have another one. We'll leave that for another time.
Leave that for another time.
Leave that for another time.
Cool.
But yeah, that one was probably my more darker stories because it's spread out to rumors and in real estate, you have to have a reputation and all that. So it really did affect my business in a lot of ways. Yeah, I took a big hit on it. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, and in the end, I made no money off the deal. My guys made money. But I was essentially cut off from that. So I kind of
the deal you're talking about?
That last deal. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I made no money.
If you guys want to hear the Chisme on this story, man, leave a comment.
Yes.
Definitely leave a comment, leave a review on this. And we'll definitely get that story out of you next time, man.
Absolutely,
So
man.
I got to get you back on here for more Chisme.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, hey, thanks for being on the show, man. This is The Ship. This is Real Estate Confessions.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys enjoy listening to the show. So, awesome. Thank you, Warren.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
All right.